my name is Makebe Bisangitang. Thank you so much for clicking on my face. If this is your first time here, please make sure to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified on every new video uploaded to this channel right on your mobile phone. And if you're here again, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, okay? So on this video, I am going to give you 5 techniques that I used to learn a new language. Technique number 1, getting yourself a dictionary. When I first got here, I didn't have an Android phone. What I had was a multimedia phone, and I couldn't do anything any downloading with it. So what I did was I bought myself a dictionary, a hard copy dictionary that translates French, English, and English to French. So every time I heard a word, I'll ask for the spelling of the word, and then I'll refer myself to the dictionary and I'll read the translation and read the meaning as well. So when I got an Android phone, I downloaded a French dictionary, an English dictionary, and a French and English translation dictionary, so that if I heard the word, I'll look up the meaning in French, I'll read the meaning of the word, and then I'll look up the meaning in English. I'll look up the word in English and the definition so that I can actually understand the sentence or understand what someone was trying to tell. Tip number 2, watching TV shows, movies, and even the news in French. I didn't understand anything. Yes, when the lecturers came to class and they gave you lectures and gave you notes, I didn't understand anything, and I was so determined to learn the language. So what I did was, when I got home, all the movies I watched, I made sure they were French movies. That way I'll be able to capture maybe a word or two or a sentence, and I'll watch the movies that I know my classmates were watching, so that when they're talking about it, I can always be part of the conversation and I won't be left out. Even if I didn't understand what they were saying at the time, at least I know that, okay, they're talking about this movie and they're talking about this part. And if I can remember a phrase, if I can remember a phrase from the movie, I'll say it and ask them what that phrase meant. Or imagine me saying, "Je m'appelle Gertrude et je suis camerounaise." If I heard that in the movie, I'm going to repeat it so that my classmates can correct me if I made a mistake. Yes, it was easy for them to laugh at me, but I knew what I was looking for. I wanted to learn a new language so that my studies will go on. Tip number 3, reading out loud. Every time I went to the library, I'll only pick French books, French newspapers, or anything French I could lay my hand on, and that's what I would read. I remember myself reading out loud, wrongly pronouncing the words in French, wrongly, like aujourd'hui, I'll say aujourd'hui. Like I'll read out loud even if it was wrong at the time. Even if I didn't pronounce the words correctly, I will always learn and improve when I read in French and I discover new words and new ways of constructing sentences. Technique number 4, making friends. Now, it was a community where most of the people were French speaking, and of course when you see English speaking students, you're like, this is family. Like you want to get closer to them, you always want to hang out with them. Yes, I made friends with English speaking students, but I knew I also wanted to learn French, so I did not shy away from making friends with French speaking students, knowing fully well that we may not understand each other. So I still made friends with them and I spoke. Even if my French was wrong, even if they laughed at me as much as they could, it was fun. It was fun learning a new language. And when you speak immediately, you're corrected immediately. Like if you say something that is wrong, they're going to correct you immediately and you will learn faster. And you don't have to be shy because they are your friends. They're not like strangers, they're your friends, and you will easily learn the language. The next tip I'm going to give you, the next final tip I have for you is actually learning the language. Now, yes, it's important to make friends, it's important to read out loud, watch movies and news, TV shows in the language you want to learn, but you must not forget to actually learn the language. Learn the letters of the alphabet in the language, learn how to conjugate verbs in the language, learn all the rules of the language so that you can actually speak the language as a native. I am fluent in French as I am in English, and I am going to add another language to my list, probably my dialect. We'll see. Anyway, thank you. Share this video with everyone you know is trying to learn a new language, and let's all learn every language with these 5 steps. We've come to the end of this video. See you in the next one.